Hi, my name is Mike Chang. I'm a brand manager for Pac-Man Ghostly Adventures with Namco Bandai Games.
Can you talk a little about the inspiration for this new video game?
Yeah, definitely. So there's going to be an upcoming animated series, executive produced by Avi Arad, who's the head of the Marvel Studios. So you know the production quality is going to be very high for that show. It's going to be in full 3D. That's coming out later this year.
So where does this video game fit in with this new television show franchise?
That's a great question. So, you know, the storyline, the characters, the settings and environments from that animated series is all where the game is inspired from.
Can you talk a little about the game and the world itself? Where are people playing?
Yeah, definitely. So the game follows along all the different settings from the animated series. So what we're showing here today is the first environment, which is Pacopolis. So that's the city where Pac-Man's from. But all the settings are tied into the show as well.
Now this is a platform game. Can you talk about some of the different things Pac-Man can do? He's got different suits, like a chameleon suit.
Yeah, definitely. So forget everything you've seen about Pac-Man in the past. This is a whole brand new experience. Pac-Man has a whole bunch of different power-ups. What you saw was also the Chameleon Power Up. That's just one of the many power-ups that he has. The different power abilities he has when he's a chameleon. He shoots his tongue out and helps him swing on these little pulleys. He also has abilities to power up and then have kind of camouflage himself with the background that he's in.
Now, in addition to eating the pellets, there's some other food available. Talk a little about that.
Yes. And when you say pellets, it's actually called power berries. So, you know, the show is promoting, you know, a healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, nutrition. So he's constantly gobbling up power berries. The more power berries that he gobbles up, his power meter increases, and then that's when he can unleash his power ability. So when he's a chameleon, he'll kind of camouflage himself in his background. When he's not any power-ups, when he's just his regular Pac self, he'll kind of scare the ghosts away.
So are those veggie burgers that he's eating?
I don't know if they're tofu burgers, but he definitely has a healthy appetite.
And when it comes to some of the characters, there's a girlfriend or a female that he rescues. Can you talk about any of the characters in the game?
There are some twists, romantic triangles in the series, but he does have his friends. Pac is all about three key things: friendship, freedom, and the future. So he's either trying to save his friends from a situation, save his home world from a situation, or save his relatives from a situation.
And there's also a lot of ghosts, but you deal with them in a different way. Talk a little about that.
Yeah, so you know, traditionally Pac is afraid of colored ghosts, runs away from them. Once he chomps on a power berry, they turn blue. In this game, he can chomp away at the colored ghosts as well as the blue ones. The only difference is when they're blue, they scatter away from him, so they're not always in his face. When they're colored, they're kind of always bombarding him. And
when he's going from place to place, he has that cool clear elevator. Can you talk a little about that?
Yeah, so you'll see to traverse from different areas in the game, you got to kind of pull on this little pulley, and then it'll open up a chute for him. He'll walk into the chute, and it takes him to different parts of the world.
How big is this world that you're going to be exploring?
It's pretty huge. I mean, this was just one of the few settings in the game. You know, he goes to different areas, so this is mainly about Pacopolis right now, but he goes all over the place. It's not just isolated in one area.
And what platforms will this be on and when?
It's going to be on everything, so it's going to be on 360, PS3, Wii U, 3DS. The game is slated for fall 2013.
And is that supposed to time in with the television show?
The show will kind of lead into the game. So the game's going to be after the IP is out there, people know the story a little bit better, know the characters a little bit better, and then the game will kind of be released afterwards.